I were to live in a country where, let's say I was being persecuted for being me, for being a woman, and I had to pack my stuff up in a bag and gather up my children and hide in a lorry or come across on a boat and arrive somewhere, what would I want? I would want to see a smiling, friendly face. I would want to see somebody who could make an effort to explain things to me, because I probably wouldn't speak the language. I would want to see somebody who was happy to welcome me. I would not want to be dumped in a little room with my children with nobody to talk to me.
I think welcome involves a lot of small things. Finding small gestures that translate the difference between an institution and a home. It might be something simple like having a vase of flowers in the room.
It's nothing that requires great skill, but it's about seeing a person to whom you are connected.
As a church, it's really important that we show that there are places that they are held and loved and recognised as God created them.
I really think that there are people who are desperate to be a blessing, but they just don't know how, and they're afraid.
There's all sorts of different ways that you can make people feel welcome.
Thinking about people from my own church, I just said, oh God, if we've got any fabric. And I was like inundated. I had to come down here in an Uber with like bags because people are desperate to just do something.
For us, we find it really transformative. As individuals, we all would talk about how we were changed during it. But I think for us as well as a church community, there really was a sense of us all coming together behind this, and it allowed our church to see that they could make a difference.
We had some wonderful parents at school, some mums who were able to come in and offer help with translation, with supporting families. When we got the sewing project going, some of the women were able to come and help setting up the machines and were good seamstresses. We had people from the local community getting involved, offering hospitality and welcome, seeing the amazing connections that were made through that, and the way in which God truly did provide for that, whether it was very practical things like sewing machines and material, whether it was people, whether it was the connection with other churches, the friendships that grew with the women. There was a real sense of the fruitfulness of that answering and saying yes, even though we may have felt initially, you know, what can we have to offer?
We are all children of God, every single one of us. And there are people whose day can be made 10 times better, 1,000-fold better, just by smiling at them and saying hello. And if you can offer them a cup of tea, that's even better. So to volunteer here, all you have to do is to want to welcome someone and do something for them.